You're listening to the Awkward Hi-5 podcast. You can follow along in your book. You'll know it's time to turn the page when you hear the chimes ring like this.
Did Tom ever tell you about my painting?
No.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like this one. One dog goes one way and the other dog goes the other way.
One is going east and the other one is going west. So what?
And this guy's saying, what do you want from me? Guy's got a nice head of white hair. Look how beautiful with the dog. It looks the same.
Looks like somebody we know.
Welcome to the Awkward Hi-5 Radio Hour, where we only spin the most notorious underground music. Speaking of notorious, later on this hour, we're going to have an interview with the notorious B.I.G., otherwise known as Biggie Smalls, who's recently come out of hiding and is giving his first interview to the Awkward Hi-5. My name is Devin.
And I'm RTG.
But first, starting off the hour, we're going to spin our first track from our favorite band, The Heat, with a song called Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Does everybody know what time it is? It's the mental fuck after Tim and I'm walking fast about but do it just to see him smile. He takes cars, drink beer, out of his shoes, he kicks my shoes. Jokes on you cause that's a fool. Pushes the labor wires out the hater. Tim goes right, professional masturbator. Jokes on you cause that's a fool. Jokes on you cause that's a fool. Jokes on you as a fool behind the tail. Tim Allen's cool. Tim Allen's cool. Tim Allen's cool. We love his cool. Tim Allen, make me loud. Little Randy was only half the man you ever were. Sucking red jokes never go on. No comedy is ever so bold as Tim. Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Tim Allen's cool. Tim Allen's cool. Tim Allen's cool. High-tech life with the light of your life. Tim uses Wilson robbers on his wife. Stupid Mark grew up to be gay. We thought he'd be a rugged, rustic man like Tim one day. He'll pay, I'll pay for the day he stole the tool man. Tool time! 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 Do it next week, do it the kitchen. Room to finish in the garage. Get dark, excited about the size of building. This is our L, because it's our watch. Tim Allen rolls a world of tools with extra volts in the outlets and extra heads in the shower. He's taking the school all the 180 fools with the simple phrase, more power!
Yo, I'm saying, I wouldn't fuck Al Borland with Bob Vila's dick.
Worst Family Feud host
Ever. The survey says that Al Borland is a bitch.
flannels.
That was The Heat with their hit song, Tim the Tool Man. Now our special guest with us right now is world-renowned hip-hop star Biggie Smalls, who has recently come out of hiding from what everyone thought was a death.
Jail.
And he's here to give his first interview with the Awkward Hi-5 podcast, which we're very happy about.
Yeah.
So, Biggie, how is it that you're here right now?
Well, you know, I got caught up in that thing, and, you know, whatever. We were coming out of that party. Everyone thought I was shot. It was a big thing. You know, I had to go into hiding because of the bullets and, you know, whatevers. But I pulled those bullets out, ate them like little Hershey Kisses, you know?
That's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Feels good. Feels good to be back, you know? Feels good to be here at the Awkward Hi-5.
So this is the first interview that you're doing now that you're revealing to the world.
Word.
That you're alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't play. You know, I come out And I came out of hiding because I thought I'd do my thing again. You know, I got flows for days. I got rhymes for days. And, you know, my man Pac is still in hiding. He's cooling out, whatever. We're sitting back with Sean Don sipping. Frank White Peace holding. You know how it is.
The one thing that I wanted to know, Biggie Smalls, is this whole time that you've been in hiding, what was your style like?
Well, you know, I always stay Coogee down to the socks, like I always been. A lot of talk's been going down about my man Bill Cosby, but he schooled me to the game in fashion, you know, with those sweaters or whatevers. And you know, I stay Coogee down to the socks and still rocking that cool water cologne. You know what I'm saying? Puff a couple blunts. You know, roll a couple L's or whatever. And, you know, I start to sweat out my neck. So what do? I got to spray some of that cool water cologne up on my neck. So I, you know, got to be smelling good for the bitches. You know what I mean?
Now, Biggie, there's been a lot of new people that have been born since you've, quote unquote, passed away. And now that you're back, I think a question that all of them would want to know is, how did you get into the hip-hop game?
Oh, well, you know, the kids on the block back in Brooklyn, they always told me that I had skills and shit. You know, I would always just do it for fun. I had my little notepad, which I eventually threw out. Everything came straight off the dome. But my man Pac, he schooled me to the game and shit, told me how it would be like when I was on the come up, you know. I seen Pac like 20 times in Juice, you know what I'm saying? So when I got up with Pac, he told me it would be the bomb when I was on top. So he told me how it would be. And schooled me to the game and shit, and, you know, whatever's, and, you know, taught me how to play the game, and here I am in the rap world. Everyone thought I was gone, but now I'm ready to come back, you know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I guess one of the things that the people at home would want to know is, how is your relationship with Little Kim?
Oh, Kim, Lil Mookie. You know, we had our thing, we did our thing, or whatever. I wanted to make her the Marilyn Monroe of hip-hop, yeah. So I brought her out. She was looking fine at the time, you know what I mean? She'd be sucking my dick in the studio, you know, and then I got out with my girl Faye, so shit started going down in the studio, you know what I mean? So, you know, I schooled her to the game and shit. I had Junior Mafia coming out. We did you know. Things started erupting in the studio, you know. Her and Faye started going at it. One time she pulled a piece on my girl Fate, so, you know, I wasn't having that, you know. So I had to, you know, teach her how to cool it down, you know what I mean? So then, you know, that's when that whole East Coast, West Coast rivalry started happening. And, you know, more money, more problems, you know how it is.
I do know how it is. I do have more money and I do have more problems.
Yeah.
A lot of people listen to your rhymes over the last 20 or so years, and they wonder to themselves, are they true or false? What do you have to say about that?
Well, you know, growing up in the BK, you know, it was rough. You know, I be living on the corner with my boys, Fulton and St. James, you know, slang and rock. My man D-Rock schooled me to the game of rock. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I had. And then, you know, I was about to have my first seed. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't slang rock my whole life, you know, people calling the police on me when I was just trying to make money to feed my daughter and shit, you know how it is. So, you know, my man Mo hooked me up with Puff Daddy. He liked my shit. He wanted to record my shit. So, you know, whatever. We got into the studio and he liked my demo tape. You know, I was the microphone murderer, mass mayhem maker. So, you know, we cut my demo. Kids liking my shit, whatnot. He saw me in the unsigned hype section of Source magazine, like my shit, you know, whatever, and wanted to record me. So I was ready to die, so recorded Ready to Die. That shit blew up, you know, started in the streets. He made that shit platinum real quick, you know. I didn't know what he wanted me to do, making me rap over these 80s glamour beats and whatnot, but you know, he wanted to give me some radio play, and I give Puffy mad props for that, you know what I'm saying? And shit blew up real proper like, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
I would like to know, personally, as an interviewer and a fan, what's beef?
Beef is when I see you, guaranteed to be when I see you. You know, it's when you make your enemies start your Jeep. It's when you roll over less than 30 deep. You know what I'm saying? These knuckleheads out here, they want to be starting problems and shit. They see you making money. They get, niggas be turning green with envy. You know what I mean? So, it starts beef in the hood, whatever. And, just trying to make money to feed my daughter. I felt like I was stuck in the mud, Mo. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to make that paper. I had to stack my chips. So what did I have? I had these rhymes. They flow through me. I mean, sometimes pork chops be flowing through me. I get stuck in there, but mostly it's rhymes flowing through me. You know what I'm saying? I drop the hot rhymes. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to know, as an interviewer and a fan, what kind of clothing do you like to put bullet holes through the most, and from what gun?
Well, I always be carrying my 9 and shit, I carried that 4 for a little while, when I was kicking in doors. Because, a lot of these knucklehead rappers out here, their ring on the top is short like leprechauns. So I got to come up in here and knock them down like these so-called wheelies, rapper thugs, and kick in their door, waving that 4. But, I love punching holes in niggas that be wearing them big-ass, goose-down, puffy-ass jackets. Make them niggas take dirt naps. You know what I'm saying?
I think I do know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So since this is the first time that you've come on to interview since you've come back from your hiatus, which we're now learning was not death,
yeah.
Have you been in touch with your partner and friend, Puff Daddy?
Oh, Diddy's got his own thing going these days, but he scooped me to the game, if I wouldn't have what I got these days without Puff Daddy, you know what I mean? But he's always all up on me, dancing, making me wear his Versace love and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But, I got to give Puffy his props, he made that studio goal, you know what I mean? But he'll be up on me dancing, want to be up on the track, singing backups and shit, but he made me stack my paper, you know what I mean? I got a lot of paper because of Puffy, and my condo's paid for. I got no car payments. At my arraignment. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basements. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Biggie Smalls, it's been so great to have you here on the Awkward Hi-Fi podcast today.
Oh, word is born. I ain't leaving yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be around.
Well, that's great. You could totally hang out if you want. I just have one last question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the state of hip-hop today?
Oh, no. Hip-hop today... we got a lot of these dummies coming out with what they call trap music, you know what I mean? They just be sitting up in their kitchens, cooking rock, and they think they could be rappers, Because back in my day, we didn't have what they got today. They got this auto-tune where these niggas be sounding all fucking stupid and funny sounding, you know what I mean? And you could have any voice these days. You got no skills, and they just make you sound like butter, you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't back in my day, that shit was straight flow, like trees to branches, cliffs to avalanches, you know what I'm saying?
One last question that I just thought of.
Yeah.
Out of all the things that you've done in your life and your illustrious career, what's the one thing that makes your mom smile the most?
Oh, my mom's, I love making Slim smile. You see, back in the day when I was coming up in the game, my mom would always ridicule my hip-hop. She didn't understand it, because my mom was a big fan of country music, So I would love making Slim smile. So I came home with a Kenny Rogers album one day, and she be loving that shit. She spin that shit all day, Mo. She loved that. But, she didn't like me slanging rock on the block. She didn't like all that shit. One day she threw out all my rock, thought I was stashing mashed potatoes under the bed, you know what I mean? But I wasn't too happy about that. But once she saw my talents on the mic, once she knew all the kids in the block were jocking my shit, you know what I'm saying? Then she knew that I had skills. She knew one day I'd be stacking paper. No doubt.
Very interesting. Thank you. I hate to keep adding on the questions, but I'm just thinking them off the top of my head. And now that we have this.
Yeah.
I know at one point you were very impressed with Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Are you still as impressed with Xbox One and PS4?
Oh, yeah. I'm more of an Xbox player, PS is okay, but Xbox, that's where it's at. I love shooting them, playing them games where you shoot other niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's just mad fun. But, you know, I play my games, but I spend most of my time spitting flow, you know. Many of you back in the tri-state area may have heard of this sonic boom that happened recently, but that was just me dropping flavor, you know, and that was just my rhymes dropping, you know. People blame it on an earthquake. But no, it was me, Biggie Smalls, dropping flavor, dropping rhymes for y'all.
And now that you're back and alive, do you plan on making more albums?
Well, yeah, I got something in the works, you know. I've been writing rhymes, you know, but mostly everything comes off the top of the dome. But yeah, I've been working on some things. You might expect something from Biggie Smalls in the near future. But as for right now, I just be sitting up in my crib eating jerk chicken, you know, smoking L's, you know, smoking that tree down, living off that paper that I've been stacking in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And still people buy my albums to this day. Like I said, life after death. You know what I mean?
And the one actual final question for the evening is, a lot of people at home probably want to know, who killed you?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of speculation about who actually shot me. You know, I came out with that rhyme, you know, whatever, who shot you, you know. But there's been a lot of speculation on who did that, but I just want to let the world know it was that fat nigga Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying? He was jealous because, you know, I was stacking more chips than his man Pac, who schooled me to the game and shit, you know, whatever. But he was making mad paper off this whole East Coast, West Coast rivalry thing, you know what I mean? So he thought by taking me out, he was going to make more chips. So what he did was, you know, he tried to run up on me. You know, we were having a party. We were all, you know, Sean Don sipping or whatever. And I wasn't expecting it. He rolled up on me, and him and his cats tried to, you know, make me take a dirt nap, but little did he know I had a lot of protection because, you know, I had my boys with me and I got a lot of layers under my Coogee. So I just pulled them bullets out, like I said. You know, a lot of niggas thought I was dead, but I came back. You know what I mean?
Well, I'd like to say, Biggie Smalls, thank you so much for coming here. And
anytime. It's a pleasure to be up in the Awkward High Five.
I know that there was a lot of different outlets that you could have gone for your first interview back from, again, quote unquote, the dead. And the fact that you chose the Awkward High Five podcast means a lot to me.
Oh, I keep it East Coast. You know what I mean?
And my partner, Richie. We really appreciate it.
I'm a huge fan, Notorious. Huge fan. Everybody knows it.
Anyway, coming out of this, we're going to go back into one more song from The Heat, which is a song called Pirates vs. Vampires.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear that.
Hard! Bandits, pirates is what they dread. Bearded bastards, bandanas red. I guess I'll use my peg leg to fuck out my until she's dead.
Next, nighttime activities. You captured in my cave like Batman's enemies. A dish you bought into the woods. I'll bring myself over and suck your blood.
You can't lose this war. You can't stand the sunshine. Fuck you, vamps. It's pirate time. You drink blood, we drink rum. You must be dumb. We'll turn your vamps into fucking chum.
Pirates can't fuck with us. Shoot, sucking blood like Nosferatu. Fighting hard, sucking blood out. Peg like Beck. Good shout. No reflection in the mirror. Final hours getting nearer. Ships ain't shit. We can fly. Your whole crew's gonna die.
Pirates, ain't you fuck with. Vampires will suck your blood.
We'll suck your blood.
Pirates, ain't you fuck with. Vampires will suck your blood.
We'll suck your blood.
Oh, vamps, I'll kill you. Destroy you. Enter my world. The point that you want. The death you can't get enough.
Sit up in my bed like Bela Lugosi. Drink blood from your neck like Carlo DeRossi. Dicks and ships can't touch about Marcy. Eye patches are weak, but widow's dicks are strong.
Rebel, yeah, rebel. You enjoy your death anymore. Shake, death and blood. This is what you can't get enough.
Biting necks, hit the deck, keep your pirates in fucking check. Stop like sail full map, blood pressure's gonna laugh. One spin, forever spin, soul dead, soul dread. Darkest legends you should eat, be afraid of the brain.
Pirates, ain't you fuck with. Vampires will suck your blood.
We'll suck your blood.
Pirates, ain't you fuck with. Vampires will suck your blood.
We'll
Yeah, I like that. You know, I'm thinking one day I want to do a collaboration with the Heat. You know, I got to run it by Faye, see what she thinks about it. You know what I mean? But I'm going to come back to the Awkward High Five and do a collaboration with the Heat because I like that.
The fucking Heat, Richard, RTJ.
Are we back?
We are back. What
Yeah.
do you think about that interview with one Biggie Smalls?
It was a life changer.
You just-
I just puffed a blunt with him in the
I was
lot.
going to say, you just went out in the parking lot
Yeah.
and smoked a blunt. And I said, Mr. Smalls, can I come with you? And he said, no. Whitey, sit down.
He knew what a big fan I was. I wanted to talk some hip hop with him and find out about his, storytelling and whatnot. So he told me a couple tidbits.
You're already talking like him. That's very weird.
Am I? Yeah. Well, you hang out with somebody, they rub off on you.
You're like,
especially Mr. Smalls.
You're like when somebody goes to England for a few weeks and they come back with an English accent.
I've seen it.
Anyway, I hope everybody liked the Awkward High Five Radio Hour. We might do some of that. If everybody's wondering what they just heard as far as music goes, the other thing I can't explain to you, but as far as music goes, what they just heard, that's a band called The Heat.
Yeah,
which is a band that we actually have some.
Well,
of the
you
members
described
here.
it best. You called it the white man's Wu-Tang Clan. It's exactly what it was.
Right, but if people hear those songs that we just played, they're not really going to think Wu-Tang Clan
Right.
because those were like kind of faster, more.
They'll think more Minor Threat.
Yeah, they're more
AHI5.
hardcore. But
Yeah.
there is a lot of rap songs in that band.
Yeah.
And look, I don't want to sit here and waste this whole episode on
Yeah.
Heat songs.
Barry Horwitzing ourselves.
Here's what I'm going to say is those two songs we just played, Dev Dog wasn't a part of.
You weren't?
No, I wasn't in either of those.
But you still have the best line in Heat history.
What's that?
Riding bikes without the handles. Soul guitars, 2 Craig Daniels. Or whatever the fuck his name was.
That's the best line because I don't know.
Yeah, because what does that lead into? Roy Royster, Tree Liver. I rewound that so many times and pissed myself. It's great.
My favorite, actually, I did. My favorite line that I've ever done is in the Heat, and I did this stupid rap. We did this song one night. It was in my apartment.
Is it recorded? Do I know what it is?
Yeah. I have it. I'm not gonna play another one.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
The Southern Hustle.
No, it's not the Southern Hustle.
I think that's our best song ever.
No, I did this. I wrote this rap one night about how the whole concept was that I was getting on a bus with underage girls.
What? I never heard this.
Man, are we gonna play this fucking song?
You have it?
Yeah.
Yes, play it because I've never heard it. As
Okay.
long as you play the Southern Hustle.
Well, this is actually a good song because our friend Tom is here. Say hi
Yeah.
to the mic, Tom.
Hey.
Say hi to the mic, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, you
Just
have
say
to.
hi.
Big part of the Heat.
Yeah, see. They
Big
don't want to
part of
talk.
the Heat.
But the Heat is here. This is why we're having a Heat episode of AHI5.
It's hot in here.
I didn't expect to play any other songs, but we will play this. And if there's somebody out there listening,
Play already.
we play 2.
Which song?
Tim the Toolman Taylor. And what was the other one?
Pirates vs. Vampires.
Pirates, Vampires.
Yeah.
2 goodies.
We sandwiched our Biggie interview with those. What?
The same beat.
Yes, right. Bop-a-da-bop-a-da-bop.
Recycled beats. That's how the Heat rolls.
All right. So you know what, Mark, you're on this joint.
Do you remember that night, Mark?
Tom is
because we were both vampires. Remember they asked, "Do you guys want to be pirates or vampires?" We looked at each other like vampires.
Well, I remember that night. I was not there. I was at home, probably being lame because I had work the next day or something like that. And I remember you text me and you with who is the actor that plays Dracula or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just text you back with Bela Lugosi. You never even text me back. And then I went over to the studio like a few days later and I hear sit up in my bed like Bela Lugosi. I fucking lost.
Stealing lyrics from you via text.
Yeah, he asked it straight
It was
up.
more information because I knew it was something like that.
Not even a thank you.
There was a thank you.
Okay, do you really want to hear
A couple
this?
days later.
Our man Marcus Parkus is on this. We did this at my apartment in Red Bank.
What song is it?
Yeah.
The one song in Red Bank.
No, we've done a few there. Southern Hustle was done there.
Yeah.
That's some of my finest work. That's why I think I like that song so
I don't.
much.
You know what? I don't have Southern Hustle on the fucking thing. I'm sorry.
It might be on the Heat MySpace. I think that's where. I'm still on MySpace.
That might still be alive.
See, everyone thinks that the Richie not knowing about technology is a bit on this fucking podcast. Holy shit! I cannot tell you how much it's not a bit. Anyway. This song is called Tommy. What did we name it? I think it was called Tommy. Can You Hear Me?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I've heard this.
Okay.
So this was the first song with Sean.
Yeah, it was Sean. This is Sean's only thing, and now Sean's probably enjoying the shit out of this because we.
Is there someone that's like boom boom?
Yeah, right.
Boom, boom.
Right.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Yeah,
You
right.
can see
like
Richie's RTG's airbase. It was some beautiful, beautiful strumming.
So,
You know, it was cocked mad high, you know, dreaming of high socks.
also, for everyone who's going to email me about how the guests' voices are low in this, we know they just showed up and we didn't.
I'm actually hoping they can't hear us.
And we just set it up, and we do have a mixer for guests, but we didn't know we were going to have guests. So I'm sorry if the other people are low, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, one more Heat song. Why not? One more Heat song. We're celebrating. This song is called Tommy Can You Hear Me? And you could hear what, out of all the bands that I've played in, all the songs
I'm going to cut you off because I don't believe this. I don't believe this. You're about to say this statement and I don't believe it. And you still,
Mark always knows
and
the
you say
truth.
it. And you say it. You say it all the time. I've heard this a bunch of times.
Then
So
why don't-
audience, don't believe him when he says this, but he's going to go on and say it.
I'm glad the fucking mic is lower than it, because I feel like
just been exposed.
I have the louder mic so I could cut it off. No, it's serious. Out of everything that I've ever written, this is the one I'm most fucking proud of.
Bullshit.
All right, here's the thing. I don't go back and listen to anything. I've listened to Lynch shit recently because we're trying to do a reunion, but I don't go back and listen to the
That
Grillers
shit's
and
tight.
anything. Richie played drums before. He sounded all right.
And I broke a stick, Tom. two beats in.
But anyway, just fucking listen. You'll hear when your boy Dev comes in, and you're gonna enjoy it.
D nice.
Anyway, this song is called "Tommy Can You Hear Me."
Weezy with a spoon. Weezy with a spoon. Echoes up in forces, get to the door. My name ain't you, but I'm here at all. Call me fucking Freddy when I have a chainsaw. Kick you from bed and knees, dance to the door. Looking all pissed, DB, fuck your whore. Looking for the soul, asking for some more. To me, fucking douche, do you want this war? Waterproof socks, you'll find the sword. Burn to the swatch and boom to the fuck and fuck to the box. So damn dumb, wipe the ass with your socks. Don't tell me, your hair's nuts. Reach with a spoon, give me see shots. Block my shot, oh I think not. You little fucking dummy, Nickelback don't rock.
Tommy, can you hear me? Can you hear the lines that make other people fear me? Hear the beats that make ladies come near me? Hear the proof that may judge and jury clear me of the crimes I may have committed? Orange jumpsuit, yeah, I've already fitted. 34 across and 30 inches long. That's what I told the girls on the bus in their prom when I jumped in and tried to intervene. As far as they knew, I had just turned 18, but it went downhill when I slipped and put on Queens. And a girl named Sunbeam punched me in the spleen, and when I came to, I was laid out on the street with some scratches on my face and a 40 at my feet. When the bus drove away, I heard the sound for bottom girls who make the rock and roll go round.
The other motherfucker is not Mayo, it's me, yo. Don't worry about it like Black 7 with D, yo. Fuck you, Devin, Pooh is my guitar hero. Certain drinks are pricks when they living off tips. People fuck sticks with little dicks, I wish you turn tricks. Need a better way to get rich, I'm sick of this shit. Rock tight pants, kid, like Tom playing ransom. This shit is beat, like I catch a pass, it's got hands like feet. Or hands like a snake, DDT like Jake. Challenge me to a puzzle fight on Chris May night. First time spitting rhymes, up in heat all the time.
No horror flick, but you'll fear me. Don't decide the chicks when you're near me. Have respect, neglect, you'll get wrecked. Break a neck, bet you're getting checked. Off like a list, wrist bent like faggots. Dead bodies, rot body, bag it. In your grave, a slave covered with maggots. Not a chance at a glance, you can't hack it. Dig your own hole 6 feet deep. Crowds around, they'll weep. I'ma just pay to the heavens for your entrance. All you need is a beg for repentance for the crimes you committed in your lifetime and the times you submitted in your weak rhyme. St. Peter won't let you in the gate. A dime short and a day too late.
And that was the Heat. With
Fucking awesome. How come I don't have that on record?
Because you know,
wax.
Yeah.
That's what all my shit's on.
They didn't put
or in my CD book.
If you guys are going to talk about that, get like in it. You gotta
phone,
get in
your
it.
phone record players.
You have to eat that microphone the way.
Tom's totally okay with it. He's like, yes.
Maybe we should give Richie that mic because Richie eats mics like a motherfucker.
Here, switch it up. Switch it up.
No, don't. Right. You're the co-host. We need this in it.
All right.
But I seriously, I ride this fader all the time because Richie will be like
I get passionate.
He'll get way back in the cut, and then I'll say one thing, and he'll be like, blah, 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 and start eating the mic, and I have to turn it down.
I'm not that boisterous, but I can be.
I've played in bands since I was 14 years old, and I have tinnitus. I have it. But it's been 100 times worse since we started doing this podcast because Richie eating the mic, like, bah. I don't know.
It would be so funny at shows when we would do sound checks and shit, and I'll step up to the mic or the drums, and I'm listening to the sound guy or whatever the fuck happens when you're on stage. I don't know if it's the monitor,
kick drum,
right? The monitor, that's what that's called.
Floor tom.
Tom. Yeah. So I'm doing it, and he'll be like
snare drum.
He'll be like, play a beat. And so I'll bust into a beat, and I hear him actually lowering all the fucking volumes.
I've actually seen that.
He's like, dude, can you chill?
Just so the people at home know, Richie, and I think we might have even said this at one point, but if you're a drummer, you'll break things from time to time, and sometimes you'll break a stick, or you'll break a cymbal, or you'll break a drum head. But nary a drummer has broken the actual metal part of not even where the joint meets.
Oh, the stand.
On the stand.
Hey, you know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna say the bottom head of the snare.
No. But yeah, I saw you one time. Was it during practice or at a show?
I don't even remember.
Anyway,
I remember you guys a lot of times picking shit up during shows.
Pick it up.
No, it's good. That's good. You better be running.
You better pick it up.
We were playing a show. I believe it was a show, and you hit your crash so hard that the cymbal fell on the floor. And I looked over, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like the joint, like where you would tighten the whatever. You would tighten the fucking thing. Came loose, but no, you hit the cymbal so hard that the metal actually separated in the middle somehow. It might have been
keep them separated.
It was a clean break.
The
too. Offspring hecklers.
Oh wait, no, you can't act me like I'm not going to acknowledge that. But yeah, anyway, so you split some metal and shit.
Oh my god, there's gonna be a lot of perfect plexes in the future.
Let's not make a big deal about it. You just split some shit, is what I'm saying.
It was a clean break, though. I thought you were gonna say when the bottom head broke on the snare. But all my bestiality aside, the heat is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Those first two. Oh, sorry.
Yes. There it is. I didn't even know that was coming.
That was the first time you've ever cued a sound effect ever. This is 34 episodes we've done.
Tonight he has an audience.
He was just trying to act like he was professional. He was like going like this. I was like, why is he giving me a golf clap? That was the craziest. Wow.
I did it once before.
When was that?
One time I cued it inside the mind of. I did.
Okay.
It was like the last one we ever did. I cued that bitch.
Inside the mind.
Not cued.
Of RPG.
Whose voice is that?
It's our computer. It's very sexy. You know what I mean? We just got ourselves a sexy computer, and if I was an available woman,
is that a Bob Digital computer?
Bob.
Is that a Robert? Is that a Robert Digital?
Is that a Bob
one of those
Digital
computer?
You just aged him 20 years real quick.
That's a Bobby Digital built computer, yes. And let me tell you, I don't know who loaded the voice of that computer, but if I was an available woman out there that wanted to date like something like a 35 about to turn 36-year-old computer, I would be all over that computer.
You know what's funny? Bob Digital's a real dude. Wasn't he like a mixer for bands? Or
no,
like
here's
albums?
Right.
No, there was a real Bob, not Bobby, the B, the O, the B, the B, the Y, but a Bob Digital.
Look right behind your ass at that computer.
The D, the I, the D, the J, the J,
the digital, the digital.
Robert Digital.
Look at that computer.
Whatever, man. I can't see it.
Okay, can I tell you about Bobby Digital?
I see nothing.
Can I tell you about Bobby?
Shit, Bob Digital. It says it.
All right, can I tell you about Bob Digital? He mixed our fucking CD, not Soundwaves and Sunsets.
The
EP. And he's a guy who's been around forever.
So he stole that from RZA?
No, no.
Yeah, the RZA stole it from the original
He
Bob
stole it
Digital.
from Bob?
Yeah.
This dude.
Like RZA was like, I know this mixer guy, and I'm going to steal his shit.
Yes.
Because he couldn't just go B, the O, the B, the digital. He needed a couple more bars. So let's make it Bobby.
Fucking RZA. I fucking hate him.
Fucking grave
I love
digger.
him, but I fucking hate
I'm not going to diss any of the Wu-Tang Clan.
No.
No,
But
I'll take that back.
They'll be like, has it? Where's that shit at?
This
Send
guy,
Pookie out there.
this guy, not only did he mix one of the Griller CDs, for anybody listening to this who don't, it doesn't matter, it's me and Richie's old band, who cares? But not only did he mix the Griller CD, he was Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols, like right-hand man.
Really?
Like back
He
in the
blew
fucking
him?
day. Yes.
You always do that. Sometimes it's two
Why
days.
is the universal sign of
Sometimes
right-hand man from Dev blowing dicks? Like a fist in the
Sometimes
air,
it's
fist
Johnny
in the
Rotten.
air, blowing cum on his cheek.
Oh, okay.
At least,
All right.
At least this time it was only one dick. Jesus, last time it was
No,
two.
but you didn't let me finish. He was Johnny Rotten and Steve Jones.
Double dick.
Oh man! All right. Whoever's
Like
listening,
Baraka shake.
yes, like the next door neighbor, the fucking.
All right, so you guys put in 2 hours today and 4 yesterday. Ah, fuck it.
Hey, can you guys drive me to the liquor store? I'll blow you, even though you're 16 and I'm 45. I'll do that. All right, enough inside fucking
Holy
jokes of the
shit, I'm
podcast.
crying, fucking crying.
Whoever's listening to this podcast,
I'm
right
about to fucking do it.
He's not listening anymore.
Yeah, they probably shut off after the first Heat song. That's what I thought. Well, okay, can I pull down a fourth wall?
Wait.
All right, go.
This will take 2 seconds.
As long as you give me a clap signal.
Because if you're gonna bring it down the fourth, so am I. But like I was saying the other day, when we get into these drunk episodes, it's like that fucking SNL skit where fucking Chris Farley's Dom DeLuise, and he puts the pie on Johnny Carson's dick, and they're all peeing their pants and shit because they're so drunk doing the show. That's what I feel like right now. Did I say that wrong?
You've never told me this ever.
Yes, I did. No.
And not
Maybe
only
I just thought about it.
Not only that, I don't think I've ever even seen that fucking skit.
Really?
I thought you were gonna say like the Debbie Downer or something where everyone like breaks.
Oh,
and starts
no.
laughing.
What? You describe our show as that?
No.
Now I'm gonna cry.
I was talking about the Debbie Downer skit.
No,
on
I'm
Saturday
saying, all right, you definitely saw this. When we get drunk on the air, it's like that fucking SNL skit where Chris Farley comes out as
The
Dom
last two
DeLuise.
people who were
and it's-
listening to this podcast officially tapped out.
Click. It's Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon, and it's supposed to be like the 70s, and they're all drunk as shit. And Chris Farley comes out and puts pies on both their dicks, and they all laugh at the camera and pee their pants. It's just a debacle, but that's what I think of when we get drunk on this show.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't.
Just to take it.
Have you guys ever seen that?
No.
Well, look it up, fuckers. Jesus Christ, can't even fuck around.
I think you're making some shit up.
Yeah, when you look it up, you'll laugh. All right, back to reality.
Yeah,
or whatever we call
there
it.
There goes gravity. Yeah. So I think that as soon as we put on Tim the Toolman Taylor, people cut out. I was thinking about it. So last episode, I think I said in passing that we should play the Heat or something.
Yeah,
right?
Because you did, didn't you?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I said it, and then
but we played one song. You're like, let's play more.
No, we didn't play anything.
Oh,
last
I thought you
episode.
played something.
No, glad to know you were here, but fucking
I do my best, Dev. I do my best.
And so I went into the Heat catalog to find songs to play. I wanted to play more of the rap songs, but I went into the Heat catalog and I figured those were the two best as far from a comedy standpoint or something like that to play. And then I listened to the beginning of Tim the Toolman. And I was like, this is the craziest thing that I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, Kevin comes in the beginning of that, and it's just like a maniac.
He's like fucking Davey Havoc. Sounds like that, dude. He sounds like
a lot more crackles in there, though.
You have to eat the mic Richie style.
Without the boobs.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Without the boobs.
But but then this song, and I'm not saying that Kevin did bad in it. He does great. Kevin is the funniest part of all that. But then the song kind of falls together after that. But I was actually worried. I was like, how many people are going to listen to this and then hear that and be like, nope, and just dive the fuck out and not even fucking know?
It's almost guaranteed.
So if you've made it, if you made it past both heat songs and the Biggie Smalls interview, welcome to the fucking after party of the Awkward High Five. Because we were.
Yeah. Welcome to the super fucking awkward high five.
We were surprised that we could get through 20 minutes of that. And I'm not going to say who did the Biggie impersonation, but I'm going to say that he was fucking
that wasn't really Biggie?
What?
That wasn't really
Biggie was here. I smoked with him out in the lot.
Yeah,
a lot. Zooted.
Because I just walked in. I didn't know if that was that big black dude outside. Because normally you don't have black dudes outside of your house.
Wearing Bill
unless they're
Cosby
dropping
sweaters?
things off.
Yeah.
Wearing
and a
Fuji
Kangol.
sweaters.
And a Kango calling people Mo.
So I was just assuming that was either the pizza delivery guy or the guy who delivers Thai food around here.
That's what I love about Biggie. He calls me Lil Mo.
Does he call you that?
Yeah.
How often?
Well, pretty much just tonight. Because he just came out of hiding.
So once. All the time once.
Every time he passed me the alley, he'd be like, here you go, Lil Mo. I'm like, all right.
I like that.
Unless he's just trying to say something else, but he has like a chicken wing in his cheek.
That's fucked up to say because he's fat.
Fucking love him.
No, because he's dead.
I wanted to. Well, apparently not.
And
He was
you
just on the
swell
Awkward
up.
High Five podcast.
And you swell up when you're dead. And you can't talk. Because your tongue's all big.
I wanted to. There was a question that I didn't ask him. That I really wanted to ask him.
Well, let's get him back in here. He's
You know
probably
what?
he's waiting for his Uber.
Big A!
Yeah.
Get back here!
Come on, Big. So. What, are you pantomiming it? Oh. What?
Dude, you're 5 feet tall.
Get back on the mic. All right, go get Biggie. So here's a. Anyway, if we could get Biggie Smalls back in here, I just wanted to ask him one more question. I tried to end the interview, and then I kept coming up with questions, so I asked more questions.
Did he leave like on his own? Or
He was nice. No, he was nice enough.
somewhere.
He asked. He
I
answered
just
all
got
my
here,
questions.
so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think he had to
Like
go
I said,
back
I
to
saw him on
the
your driveway.
I think he had to go down to the Boogie Down Bronx or something like that. But whatever. Look,
Brooklyn.
When,
I got him. He's coming in.
whenever you come back from the dead, I mean, you're gonna have to do a lot of shit. You know,
Or from Brooklyn.
Yeah. But if we could just get him back here so I could ask him one more question, it would feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is.
You know how it is. Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Big?
Biggie, thank you for coming back.
Yeah, you know I'll be back. Waiting for my motherfucking Uber and shit. You know what I mean?
How did you know?
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you? You know what? Now I'm thinking of more questions now.
Yeah.
How did you know to not only use a cell phone, but also to be able to get an Uber?
Damn, what you mean? I always had a cell phone, you know what I'm saying? I always had paper stacked up enough to keep my shit online. But, you know, I was out there before. My man Lil Mo said, why don't you call Uber? You know what I'm saying? The niggas be taking mad long. But he got me up in here, you know what I mean? Spray a little cool water on my neck. Because you know what I mean? Sometimes I get grimy. So, you know, I came back up in here to see you niggas, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you're back. Before I had to do my NPR voice, so I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But now we're getting a little loose. We have the members of the Heat here listening to this whole thing.
Yeah, I like the heat, you know what I mean?
Did you like those jams?
Yeah, no doubt. No
Biggie,
doubt.
What did you?
No doubt.
Did you hear?
No doubt.
Did you hear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear my rap?
No doubt.
In that Tommy Can Hear Me
No
song?
doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Tom, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No doubt. Because it's like whatevers. So I'll be like, no doubt, you know? Because, you know, in Brooklyn, that's how it is. It's like, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit city, you know what I mean? No doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you came back and hang out. Can you do the next 12 minutes? 'Cause
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
about 12 to 15 minutes
Well,
of this
you know what I mean?
podcast.
My man Lil Mo wants to sit in, but I'll take his mic. I'll take his mic up, you know what I mean? Because who else is going to stack paper, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say...
Yeah, no doubt.
Me me and RTG, we definitely don't know how to stack paper.
No doubt, no doubt.
Can you tell us?
That nigga's got no paper. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you, I'm sorry that I'm
No
laughing.
doubt. No doubt. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh in the face of a rap legend because I'm really stunned that you're here.
Well,
but-
because I got flows for days. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. That's why you're a rap legend.
I know. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
But
Tell me out.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah, fam.
I don't have this this option very often, and so
Yeah.
I just wanted to know from you, how does one stack paper?
Well, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at people like you look at chips. You know what I mean? You gotta stack them in the game. You gotta stack them in the game of life. You know what I mean? So, when I was young, I thought it was all about slang and rock. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. Slang the rock. Yeah. So once, kids on my block be jocking my shit, knew I had skills and shit or whatever's. And it's like, yeah. So listen to my shit. I'm fly. Brooklyn does it. Brooklyn, we did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
And after I swallowed the vodka that I just drank with, instead of spitting it all over the floor because of how hard I was laughing.
Yeah, why you laughing at the king of NY? You know what I'm saying? And we Sean Don sipping. We Frank White Peace holding. You know what I'm saying?
Now you've said this a million times that your hometown is BK Brooklyn.
Yeah, no doubt.
Since you've been gone, what do you think about the gentrification of Brooklyn?
Oh no, I had to move out. You know what I'm saying?
Because the janitors there.
The Biggie got mad love for janitors. You know what I'm saying? Because every nigga starts out on the street. You know what I'm saying? But I moved out. I moved out of BK. I got condos in Queens. You know that.
Were there janitors
No
there?
car payments. Nuh-uh. So, I'll be out there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever's. And, I got mad love for BK, but, those blocks that I used to slang rock at, it's all white dudes, you know what I'm saying? The block is over.
Sounds like you're losing your voice a little bit. You all right over there?
I gotta stop hitting the doolage.
Who was that? Anyway, Biggie, thank you for coming back after we only thought you were going to do 20 minutes with the AHI5.
No doubt.
And
Biggie, where can I get some more cool water?
You get it off my neck, you know what I'm saying? I spray so much of that cool water on my neck, you can almost touch my neck from there, you know what I mean? My shit is sprayed up with cool water cologne, you know what I mean?
I think I got some. Thank you.
Can you smell it? Can you smell that cool water?
Smells good.
Good. You know what I'm saying? All right, no doubt. I'm about to be out. My Uber's up in here, so I'm out.
One more question.
All right,
And
no
the last
doubt,
question.
no doubt.
And again, I want to say thank you. You're a rap legend. You've come back to answer more questions.
Man, I love the Tupac for school, me the game and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait until tomorrow morning when everybody wakes up and checks AOL and sees that Biggie's back and life is going to be good.
Yeah, no doubt.
But if I can impart you with one last question before you get on your way.
All right, no doubt.
I just want to ask you.
Oh, I gotta be out. You know what I'm saying?
Just one more question for the AHI5 podcast. Hurry up, nigga. Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
All right.
So can you see that?
Can I say that?
Can you see the fact that sometimes your words hypnotize me?
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. No, I'm out.
All right. Thank you very much, Biggie Smalls. It's great having you here. Everybody's very happy that you came in.
Hey, Biggie, before you leave, what's your Uber driver's name? Can you see the name of your Uber driver?
Biggie doesn't understand how to use technology.
Oh, okay.
He's never used an Uber.
All right.
Why?
I just want to make sure.
Okay. No.
There's a few guys that I don't know.
I hope it's not Suge Knight again.
Yeah, there's certain drivers out there.
Okay. All right. So
Yes, that's my man Biggie's out.
Oh, look, Richie's back. He smoked a blunt with him.
It's my man Biggie. He had me sitting in the cut. I love it when he calls me a little mo. But he just made me, when Biggie says sit back and don't talk, you fucking sit back and don't talk. You know what I'm saying?
This is going to be one of those episodes that I'm actually going to have to listen to because I don't know what the fuck happened on.
No, you're not. I told you, it's fucking Dom DeLuise throwing pies in our dicks.
Okay, now you don't eat the mic. Get up into the fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To all the listeners of the Awkward Hi-Fi podcast,
thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this surreal episode that we put on for you tonight.
Seriously, you were saying it before, but if you made it this far, holy shit.
Congratulations.
Like, to this point.
Congratulations.
Seriously, I feel like I'm looking into one of those funny mirrors and it's all like... Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, is that the drugs, though?
No.
Oh.
It's life.
Just people, look.
I wish the drug did that. No.
No doubt. All right. What else do you have to say?
Me?
Yes.
It was a pleasure to talk to Mr. Smalls.
Yeah, you love that?
There's no...
I can't believe you guys got him here.
There's
tonight.
no rapper that I
That's a
admire,
huge get, isn't it?
That is for 30-something episodes of a podcast.
He
Amazing.
like when I stepped to him and I was like,
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
telling him
Made
what a
it.
fan I was.
You
I
started from the bottom, now you are here.
Right. I started from the bottom. Now the whole
You
crew's
were
here.
here.
Yeah. Can you give me an off mic clap sign, because that'll make you being the only last person that didn't do it to me.
And you started from the bottom, now you are here.
So not only
Congratulations.
not only the first time ever I got an audio cue from Richie tonight, then I got an audio cue from Tom, and then I got so I'm the bitch.
And you blew 3 guys.
Whoa, dude.
Air blew.
You know what I did want to say is that now none of you guys here in the room are single, right? Married.
Not married.
Yeah, but you'd be banging some bitches.
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, right. That is the bitch you'd be banging. I'm single. And I walked into a...
Congratulations.
Poisoning
down.
Where's the Tito's?
Sometimes...
Fourth wall gone.
Sometimes I get lonely. It's in the other room. Really? Yeah. We could get through this. Sometimes I'll get a little, I'm a single guy, I'm out there, I'm doing my thing, but sometimes I'll get like a little lonely or whatever. Like over the holidays, I got like a little I was like,
You wanted somebody to hold.
Well, like on we
know, Dev, we know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 2 dicks, and then fucking and then today
You're actually employing one person right now while you talk. You're actually giving him finesse. You jerk him a little bit, and then you play with it a little bit.
And I walked into the supermarket today. I had to go shopping, which is a rare occurrence. And I walked into the supermarket today, and I walked into an aisle. I walked into an aisle that was all Valentine's Day shit, right? Like hearts, fucking shaped box.
You're about to
Heart-shaped boxes.
I'm being fucking articulate. And heart-shaped boxes and
you were in
sweethearts and whatever the fuck you
Just
give
be
people.
thankful, bro, because I'm like, what am I going to do for Valentine's Day? Like, I'm about to rob somebody.
This is where I'm coming from. Is I saw that shit and I breathed the biggest sigh of relief on the face of the earth. I was like, holy fuck.
I'm thinking of holding up a gas station.
Yeah, but you think of that anyway.
There's no reason not to. I'm kidding.
But no, yeah, I fucking literally, I walked in there, I saw that, didn't expect to see it because I don't even know like when the fuck it is.
Now you're jerking off 2 giant dicks. You're like this. 2 elephant dicks.
And yeah, and fucking so that's all I wanted to say. But I walked in there, I saw that shit.
You were thankful that you didn't have to buy any of that.
No,
purchase any of those things.
Valentine's Day hit me.
I'm married, and I don't like Valentine's.
Right. Okay, so this is what I wanted to get into.
When I see that, it also...
If my co-host will ever stop laughing...
Are you tickling RTG right now? Is Biggie Smalls tickling RTG right now?
The last time he laughed and started
Uber?
was when I talked about Billy Joe doing a split.
I thought about that because I was laughing so hard.
Okay, look.
I'm back.
I'm talking to Mark.
Talk about 6-minute abs. That's right.
Can't get your heart going, a mouse on a wheel.
I got nothing.
Here's what I wanted to ask all of you chained up motherfucks up in this.
Yeah. That's what it's like right now.
Is Valentine's Day a source of anxiety for you?
Yes. I don't like it.
Right.
I don't think anybody really likes it.
I
think girls like it. I think as far as guys go, I don't think they look forward to that because it has nothing to do with us.
That's totally true, but I would think my anxiety is higher than yours because you have a wife. You know what I mean? You've done so many things together.
Yeah, but you gotta,
I've had a girlfriend for like a short amount of time, and it's like I gotta come up with something, and it's like. I'll fucking draw you a card if you want.
But you could reuse the stuff you used on your girlfriends over and over again, depending how long you've had your girlfriend. I've been with my wife now for, it's been recently 5 years now.
Yeah.
You really run out of shit. So it's
But that's okay, though, because you guys love each other so, you've loved to the point of like,
you think
no
that.
more love.
No, you have to keep,
That's what I'm saying.
You kind of got to keep shit going. And it's the spontaneous shit kind of runs out. You run out of it.
I get that.
Yeah, but especially when you're married, because you have to keep up coming in with shit for the next 30 or 40 years, depending on how old you are. When you do it with a girlfriend, it's like, oh, I have to keep up with 1 year.
Yeah,
and
I know.
the
But
next
say
year,
the
you're
first
like,
year you can't do shit. It's like
then you stink. So don't ever get married because you're gonna be fucked then.
Welcome to the jungle. Here's a pop-up.
But yeah, it doesn't get any easier. It even gets harder. You just hope that your wife isn't into it anymore.
Well, that's what I eventually wanted to get to.
Yeah, you
and
would know what kind of chick you're with.
in my case, it's not something she really looks that forward to.
Well, that's good.
As far as like, I guess an anniversary,
because
that kind of
anxiety should be low.
That kind of takes over.
See, like my anxiety is a little high, but at the same time, like I want to be with this chick if I knew.
Okay, but
I knew that if my Valentine's Day present sucked, if I knew that would fucking.
But not saying anything about you and your girlfriend's relationship.
But
next year, if it doesn't happen to be anything, you could start over with the same shit you fucking gave her.
Well,
with a new person.
Well, whatever.
Right?
Here's my thing.
Whatever.
Thank you, Biggs.
No doubt. Zero. Whatever.
Okay. So now everybody is given a clap signal and everybody's done a Biggie Smalls impression. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? Oh, now I get another clap signal?
Yeah.
Fine.
I had to join in on the mix. Just keep it rolling, baby. Just keep it rolling.
For me, for Valentine's Day, I'm married for almost 2 years now.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. I said almost 2 years.
No, year and a half.
Okay, year and a half.
Summer to winter.
Little piece of information is our friend Tom here. I was the best man at his wedding. Let's not fucking act like that didn't happen.
We all remember the salt jokes.
The better man.
And then, are you making fun of my fucking thing?
The better man.
But also, Tom got married on the same day that Tracy Morgan got destroyed in that fucking car. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I remember.
I know. I had tickets to that show.
Than the Tracy Morgan thing. No.
Oh yeah, no.
Was that?
Yeah, no, right.
Was that a good sense?
But it was just.
I don't know. We talked about it in the bathroom, so I'm not sure what was more important. Was it the Tracy Morgan thing or was it Tom's? I just want to make sure.
No, Tom's was pretty special.
Tom by a nose.
Move forward knowing what was more special. I don't
Tom
want to be a
by a
celebrity
nose.
death and not knowing what is more.
Well, he's not dead. He's back.
This is some good iced tea.
But yes, I did destroy the best man speech. Also, James, the other best man, because I co-best man. He was fucking funny as shit too.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna say
it was like nerd versus bigger nerd.
Which one was bigger? Nerd?
You'll never know.
Wait, are you talking about? Are you talking about bigger nerd in the bigger nerdiness or bigger nerd in bigger size? Because
never know.
You'll never know.
Just so everybody knows, Richie put up his hands like a justice system.
Yeah, and I weebled.
No, actually, if I'm gonna say it, if Richie put up his hands like he looked like he was sliding two dicks into his mouth.
Oh shit! Big old dick.
Submarines.
Like those things.
Two big whale dicks.
Like those statues
soaring into my mouth.
Like those statues in the gateway of Neverending Story. Like if you were holding their dicks.
Wait, what was the name of the game
I
from
would have sucked a whale
Big?
dick.
From Tom Hanks and Big, the magician.
Zoltar.
The Zoltar. You know those little
Was it
angles?
Zoltar? You're
The
just
little
going
where
along
the
with
coin goes into? That's what your hands looked like. They were like going right into your
Yeah,
mouth.
ready to accept.
That was
ready to accept. That's how we should all be, baby. Ready to accept. Dude, this glass is like so dry.
I want to be
liquor.
big.
It has fog on it. It has like mold growing over it, like fucking people turning into weeds.
Anyway, what I was gonna say with Valentine's Day was, My wife is very, very easygoing. She just wants.
Thank
she's
God
like,
that you said going.
She's like, oh, can we go get reservations to somewhere good? I was like, sure. And we got reservations for
McDonald's.
Tom, where's
McDonald's?
this going, bro?
Wait, you already made reservations for Valentine's Day? Isn't it like
At
a month?
McDonald's?
But that's it. That's all we're
That's
doing.
awesome.
They're still taking reservations.
Yo,
doesn't
can
want
I
any
come
gift
out on
or anything.
Valentine's Day with you guys? I'll be your
Absolutely.
dog. Let me be your dog.
Copper Canyon.
I'll be your
Enjoy.
dog.
Oh, fuck. Copper Canyon with the bomb crab cakes.
Let me be your dog.
I hope Copper Canyon gives us money for that. My whole point, and I'm
Copper
gonna
Canyon.
get out of this because this thing is dissolved quickly. My whole point
No, forever. Keep rolling.
was do you think that
Tom, smoke pot.
do you think that there's any fucking women out
Fifth
there that
wall.
actually don't care about Valentine's Day? Because you
No
all right,
way.
can I say
Absolutely.
something?
Way.
Can I say something? real quick?
Everybody wants to be loved.
Here's my thing.
Stop throwing your dicks at me.
Sometimes when you meet a girl, like I've done this before, like I'll meet a girl, I'll start dating her, and then I like kind of up front, like around Valentine's Day, I'll be like, I'll start throwing in the like, I'm not really like into Valentine's Day. I mean, like if you're into it,
That's like
yeah,
be cute.
Yeah, no, like
That's
not even.
Where I need to
Dick.
learn something because I was coming in as Johnny Romantic. I was like, baby.
No, but I don't do it to try to surprise her.
You're always like that, Richie.
Yeah. I'll do like a backflip and land on you and be like, don't know. Listen to Genuine.
Into her face like, come, we know.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Exactly, like you're so proud of it.
They like that shit.
Can I just say what I was gonna say?
Yes.
I'm a nasty nigga.
My thing is, no, it's not to surprise somebody. It's to try to be like, am I gonna find one girl that's not gonna be pissed off about that? Like,
you want to get out of it.
It's not that I don't want to get. It's not that I want to get out of it. I just want to take the fucking like giant like expectation that comes into that day off of it. So like if I mean,
but that's only there if you let it be there.
But no,
because seriously, if you don't pay attention to that shit, it doesn't exist.
You nailed it.
It's only there because you're thinking about it. If you don't think about it, it's just another wah, 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 wah.
Because I've done
That's it.
Nailed it.
What was that? You just wafting dicks into your mouth?
Yes.
Fucking
Probably about 4 or 5.
I wish that was a record.
6 or 7. I think. Yeah.
I wish it was a record, but it's not.
I was thinking the balls and everything.
And they were big dicks. Too.
Yeah, and balls. And I thought it was. I didn't think it was one big dick. I thought it was like a dick and
bunch
some
of dicks.
and some balls.
I saw it like on waves, and then every crest of a wave had a dick in it.
Jesus,
like-
we are all a bunch of fucking homos, aren't we?
Look,
Let's get some alcohol.
Here's the thing that I just wanted to say is that I've done this
4
in my
guys,
life.
4 dicks. Da-da-da-da-da.
I've done this in my life
5 dicks.
where I've tried to just fucking
Tom,
set it
is
up.
that you? 2 dicks. You got 2? I knew it.
Richard,
I'm sorry.
are you gonna let
I
me
knew
say this?
Tom had 2 dicks. I knew it.
Just tried to set it up to the point where it wasn't a big deal, and the girl said it wasn't a big deal. And then when Valentine's came around, and I did not make a big deal about it, then the girl got pissed.
Because she lied to you, and all girls lie to you,
Yeah.
and they all want
I know, but-
Valentine's Day thing. And you know what? They don't really care about that much. They just want you to care about it.
No, I get
They
it.
don't give a shit
Exactly,
about
like-
chocolates. Half of them don't even
Dude,
fucking like
that's-
chocolate.
That is the one. That is like this most. That breaks it down to the most simplest thing. Like if you want to be with a chick, you gotta at least meet those little. Fucking
Yeah, they
teeth.
just
No, I
want.
get
They
that.
just
You know
want to
what I
go
mean?
to talk to their friends to tell them that they got whatever the hell they got, and you did
Whatever.
something.
If you
You
want a
did
chick,
something
do it.
very
If you don't,
special for
don't.
them
You
to
know?
tell everybody else you did.
Right.
Once you're married, they have nobody to tell because apparently they fucking locked into your fucking life. You're locked into theirs, and there's no other thing where Devin's so sweet.
Right.
He got me these box of chocolates that sit in a fucking drawer. Or
They
a
think
fucking
about
whatever.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 5 years later, they'll be like looking back, like in the eyes of an angel, and looking at their box of shit and be like thinking that was the best day of their life.
Exactly.
And all he did was give them a
No
piece of
doubt.
chocolate. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah. No doubt.
They want to go on social media and pretty much say "blessed life."
Yeah, hashtag blessed life.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
okay.
Whatever,
You know what?
Whatever.
Can't get out of that, huh?
Valentine's Day, fuck.
Can't.
Anyway.
That's my new thing.
For whoever made it to the end of this episode, we commend you and thank you
We
for
really do. Congratulations.
actually being
sample.
fans of the Awkward High Five podcast.
And we're leaving you with another Heat song. So
Yes.
enjoy.
We'll come back on Tuesday and do some serious stuff, but thank you for listening to the Awkward High Five podcast. If you're so inclined, go into iTunes and leave a written review for us. And once we have 100 written reviews, we're going to have a party. And Richie's going to swallow goldfish. And he's going to do a Biggie impersonation and all that shit. And also
wear women's underwear.
And yes, and wear women's underwear. Wow, you're up on the episodes, huh? And also
slip and slide into a pool of cum. That'd be awesome.
Right. And also follow us on Twitter at AHI5, and we're on Facebook and everything else. And we will see you guys in a few short days.
My eyes were red when you were here, but now you're not and they're clear, my dear. Hey lover, where did you go? I'm not high and I'm not low. If I knew a breakup, man, I can't break you up and taste you again. With love, with breath, wanna smoke you up. Even though my chest hurts, smoke you up. Get more pain, less, wanna smoke you up. Inhale my best and I'm out of love. With love, with breath, wanna smoke you up. Even though my chest hurts, smoke you up.
Thanks for listening to the Awkward High Five podcast. For more episodes, visit awkwardhigh5.com.